Hi friends, thank you for joining me on this session. Welcome to my channel Cyber Shadow. Today we'll be discussing about one of the tools in our top 10 ethical hacking tools. If you missed the previous video, please go and watch it. In the previous video, I have explained Nmap and the Metasploit tools. Today we'll be discussing about Burp Suite. Burp Suite. It is one of the main important tool to do web application penetration testing. I'll be telling you what is that exactly means. Kindly, I'm opening my Kali Linux. We can open our Burp Suite tool in two ways. One is from terminal, one is from graphical. I'll be showing you from terminal. If you press Burp Suite, you can open by using graphical. Here, are you able to see the icon of Burp Suite? You can open by using terminal also, like this. Simply typing Burp Suite and clicking on the enter, it will be opening our Burp Suite tool. Start Burp Suite. In a few seconds, the tool will be getting open. I'll be showing you step-by-step demonstration. Please be carefully listening on this so that you'll become a very good web application penetration tester. In this world, we have a lot of jobs by using, and the recruiters are recruiting for web application penetration testing. I'll be telling you each and everything in this session, but not as in very in depth because Bubsud is a main tool. It will cover at least one full day for every penetration testing. But today we'll be discussing about some of the topics. First of all, what is Bubsud? Bubsud is a tool. It is mainly sits in between client side and the server side. That means this is our client side. I'm opening the Firefox. Imagine this is the client side. This is the client side. If you click on the google.com, from client side to it is going to server side. Okay. So just a minute, I have on the proxy. I'm turning off the proxy just to demonstrate you how to use the Firefox and need to explain about this. So coming on to this here, clicking on the Google page is opening. Anywhere have you observed or else have you got any doubt that if we can stop the request of the Google and we can send it whenever we want. That means whenever I typed here Google, immediately it gone to Google. If at all I type here Facebook, see in between after clicking on enter, I can't stop again. Automatically 100% it will go and open the next page. That is called Facebook. But have you observed anywhere that how we can do penetration testing by stopping in between? That means I'll be showing you in the paint. That means how, what is burp suit and how it may be useful. Imagine, imagine this is the Firefox. It is a Firefox. It is our client side. This is a server of the Google. In between, we will place our burp suit tool. Okay. So if at all this tool is not there, you are typing in the Firefox google.com, it directly reaches to the server, Google server, and Google server will respond to you immediately with a Google web page. This is what happening here. But in our case, if we use Bobsuit here, what will be happening? From Firefox to it request goes to Bobsuit. Here the Bobsuit will intercept the traffic, and whenever you want, at that time we can forward the traffic to google.com. It's the same. Again, google.com will send the response to you. That means in between, burp will be there, burp tool. It will stop. And again, it reaches to our client side Firefox browser. That is the process. So what is the help of this for this one? If at all you are sending any request in between in the burp suite, you can do you whatever the modification you want, you can do the modification and then send the request to the Google. And Google think that this is the modification which you have done that the Google don't know, Google server don't know, and it will render the modification which you have done. And by taking that as an input, it will give the response. Okay. If at all any malware we can keep inside by using any. modifications, or else we can change the code into that. We can tell the browser to render this one, so that the application, the Google server, the Google web application may misconfigure that it is believing that client is asking like this, so that it will give again the response based on the modification which you have done. Now I'll be showing you practically how this works. See, are you able to see here in the Firefox browser? I'm clicking Google means directly coming into Google. I can't stop in between. But this is the first step. First step we need to see, going into the proxy tool. Are you able to see here proxy settings? Click on the proxy settings. What you are seeing, it is our loopback IP address. That means 127.0.0.1 running on the port 8080. As I have shown you here, if our traffic need to go to Burp and from Burp to Google server, I mean any server, you can think that any server, we need to do some modification in the Firefox browser, so that only the traffic will be going here to here to here, or else if at all you are not doing any changes, it directly goes to like this. So we should not do like that. Now I have shown you, if at all I have clicked on the Google, it directly go into the Google server. But now I will do the modification in the Google, in the Firefox browser, so that it now from now onwards it goes to Burp Suite, from Burp Suite to Google. I mean the server, any server. So what you are seeing in the proxy settings, it is a loopback interface. Now what I will do, I will keep the loopback interface in the Firefox browser. How I will do it? Directly going to settings, you can type proxy, PROXY, but we can use shortcut also, just XY. Going into the settings, are you able to see this manual proxy configuration? Click on this one. Whatever you have seen in the Firefox, in the Burp Suite, we need to type here that it's the same 127.0.0.1. That is our loopback IP address and the port number. Always use the tick mark HTTPS also, and the socks also 127.0.0.1 on the same port. I will be explaining you what is SOX 4 and the SOX 5 in our future sessions. And click on OK. Now see, it is a Google we are seeing here. Now I will type Facebook. Are you able to see this error? If at all you want to bypass this error, you need to install a certificate called PortSwigger CA certificate. If why this certificate is will be using, that means are you able to see software is preventing Firefox from safely connecting to this site. That means Firefox is able to detect that traffic is going to somewhere. That means not from Firefox to Facebook.com, but it is going somewhere. So Firefox has enabled that feature inbuiltly, so that it can recognize this one, so that we can't do any browsing right now. But how can we bypass this one? By installing a certificate called PortSigger certificate. How to do that? How to do that? As we have turned on our proxy section here, we need to go with http://burp :/burp. Click on the enter. Are you able to see here on the right side CA certificate? Click on the certificate. Certificate has been downloaded. Cert.der. It is called certificate name. It is downloaded. Where it will be downloaded? In our download section. See, are you able to see here Burp Suite? Nothing is there. That means we are using our Burp Suite by opening from the terminal. So I don't want to disturb this terminal. I'll be opening the new terminal. So from here I'll be going into download section. In the listing the files, are you able to see the same certificate here? I am able to see here. So now what I will do, I will install the certificate in the Firefox browser, so that next time onwards when we are forwarding our traffic to Burp Suite, that error will not come. Which error? This error will not come. How to do that? Click on the three dash icons, click on the settings, going into the certificate, view certificate, and click on the import section. You will see here downloads. In the downloads, click on susset.der and open it. Click on these two toggles, click on OK and OK. Now the certificate has been installed successfully. Now we will do the same. Click on google.com. See, now it came to google.com, right? That means now the traffic has been gone to Firefox to Burp Suite and Burp Suite to Google. But directly it is gone, but we did not stop anywhere. Now how we need to see that one? I'll be showing you. Are you able to see here HTTP history? That means, see here, google.com, 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 google.com. That means what I have told, that is exactly here it is came. That means from Firefox to Burp Suite, from Burp Suite to Google server, it gone. But how we can stop in between? I will show you right now. Are you able to see? First of all, before that, going into that one, I want to explain all these dashboards. I want to explain all this dashboard. In this dashboard section, you will be getting to see everything which we are running in all these tabs. That means here are you able to see the logs and the types, configurations, and the method map, everything. Sitemap, everything which we can see here directly. This is called a dashboard. Going to the target. Here we can keep a target, specific target we can keep. Like this CSP with google.com. If at all you want to keep another target, you can manually do that. I'll be showing you that also. Going into the proxy. This is our main section. This is our mainly using proxy tool. Why this tool is used? It is a side between, it sits between our browser and the website, as I have previously told. If you turn on the proxy section, proxy tab, and if you go to the intercept tab, now the intercept is off. What is mean by intercept? Means it is intercepting our traffic. It is stopping our traffic from Firefox to server. In between the browser is, in between the Burp Suite is there. Burp Suite will intercept our google.com traffic, and again whenever you want, at that time only, it is sent to the Google server. So that is why intercept option will be using. I will show you that also. HTTP history, whatever the history you are clicking in the browser, it will be, history will be seen here. And going into the sockets history and the math and place, it is all the same. Yes. Coming to the next tab, that is intruder. What is intruder? Intruder is a tab which is used for automated task. That means, imagine there is a web page. Web page belongs to Facebook. Web page belongs to facebook.com. So in this Facebook, are you able to see this login page? In this login page, there are email address and the phone number. I mean the password, sorry. The password. That means you need to log in by using only one method, that is by giving your credentials. For example, there is a user. There is a user. User has so many. That means text. I'm creating a text nano called text file. Imagine there are 5 users. User 1, user 2, user 3, so on. And the password is password 1. And the second password is QWERTY. And the third password is this one. Okay. Imagine there are 3 users here. User 1 password is QWERTY, and user 2 password is pass1, and user 3 password is this one, XZCVB. So how can you do this hacking? That means you don't know the whose password is which one, you don't know. At this time we will use the intruder tab. Why? Because it takes all the credentials which is fed by you, that means hacker, and it will do the technique called brute forcing. That means immediately it will take user 1, and user 1 will be typing use password 1, testing with password 1, and again user 1 with QWERTY, user 1 with this one, ZXCVP, like this. So when it will be forwarding to one by one. So at one or another time it will get matched. It will get matched. At that time we will see the exact credentials here, which one is which one. So for this automated task, intruder will be using. For the mainly it is called brute forcer. Then what is repeater? What is repeater? As I have shown you here, as I have shown you here, imagine there are, I will be telling you with a graphical. See, if at all you type from your Firefox to Google server, it goes to first Burp Suite to Google server. This is the normal thing. Again, the response will be coming from Google server to Burp Suite. Here, attacker will be seeing in the Burp Suite only the response. If the response is not good as he has expected, he will do here only one modification. Again, he will send the new request from here to Google server. Why to this one? If it is not legitimate, if it is not very useful to the attacker, why he need to send to Firefox? immediately from here to here only he will send to Google server. Again taking the Google server inputs as a new thing and again forward to the Burp Suite. And again, if the response is not good as he has expected, again he will do some modifications and again he will send to the Google server. If at all the coming response is good, again he will see in this Bubsuit only. From here to again he will see in the main our Firefox browser. So why to do time wasting from using this Firefox using the Bubsuit only? He will be using repeatedly from this process here to here repeatedly he will be using. That is the main use of repeater. So what is the collaborator? Imagine here you are able to see Firefox. So for example, there are some inputs like we can see like this, and file is equal to something else here. So attacker, what he will be doing, he will be keeping like this, attacker.com. So are you able to see this one? .com means that is one of the website. Website means it is hosted in the server. And this is one of the server which inside the Facebook page is hosted. What it will be doing? It redirects and reads the facebook.com and the whatever the after it is there. From here to attacker.com it will go. So as we can't use take one server and we can't use that one. So in this collaborator, we will create one server handy purpose so that we can use that server whether it is reaching to outside the network or not. And what is a sequencer? Are you able to see here for every page there will be some cookies? There will be some cookies going to the inspect page, going to the storage. Are you able to see here cookies are there? Inside this all are called cookies because what is the use of this cookies means, if you type anything here abc at the rate gmail.com and the password is something else. So if at all clicking login, if the password is here wrong, so that we'll be getting this page. If the password is correct, what it will be doing? It will take the credentials, but it will not see. But the user which is logged in, browser will create one session token and session cookies, and it will store in the browser, which I have shown you earlier. So what sequencer will do? It will take all the tokens and the cookies. It will keep in a sequence. It will keep in a step-by-step sequence so that it will be very handy for us to see the cookies, which is one legitimate and which is not useful to us. Coming about the decoder, as I have shown you in my previous videos, I will be tagging here in the I section. Previous videos I have uploaded a video called how hackers will communicate each other. In that video, I have explained you they will be doing normal text into ciphertext. How and again ciphertext to normal text. With this Burp Suite also we can do like that. For example, I am writing here, hi, how are you? In a normal text file. Are you able to see here? Automatically it is decoding as a ciphertext. And here I'll be encoding as a URL here. URL based. This is the URL based of hi, how are you? And we can decode also from here only. Again, we can do decode as URL. See, are able to see hi, how are you? From this to this like this, we can encode, and from this we can decode. That is the use of decoder. What is comparer? Are you able, I have told you here repeater. In this repeater, we'll be seeing the response and the repeating section, and those two can be compared here. We can see one thing here, we can see one thing. These two we can compare each other. That is the main use of comparer. What is logger? Whatever we are typing in the browser, I mean in the Firefox browser, we can see here logs. Every logs we can see. What is organizer? Once we can start with this, we can keep all like how the dashboard it is there, organizing. It's the same we can do here. Organizingly we can keep whatever you want. We can do it. Extension, if at all this is like installing any software in our phone, like that means we can install whatever the extensions we want, like how we will be installing in the browsers. Is the same for the Burp Suite also. We can install the extension to do our work very fastly. That is called the extension. And the learning is what we want to learn, that we can learn with the tutor academy. Whatever you want, you can learn it. So these all are the steps, these all are the tools and the tabs which I have told you right now. In the future sections, I will be creating every video separately for every tab. Don't get any confusions right now. I'll be teaching you everything in detailly. Now here one of the example I will show and I will wrap up the session. Go into the proxy section, intercept, and now intercept is off. As I have told you, it will be very easy from Firefox to Burp Suite to Google server. And Burp Suite has the capacity to intercept the traffic which is coming from Firefox, and we can do any modification and we can send to the Google server. This is the capacity which is having the Burp Suite. Now I'll be showing you practically. So proxy intercept, now intercept is off. Now we can start the intercept. Now intercept is on. So if at all I'll click I will be reloading the page. Are you able to see here? See, it is coming. It is going into the request form. Now it is started to go from Firefox to Burp Suite. Here the it is stopping. Are you able to see here? It is loading, 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 but nothing going in front. That means it is stopped here. Burp Suite has done intercepted. Now from this we need to go move to Google server. What we can do? We can do one step forward. We can do one step forward. We can do one step forward, forward, forward like this. We can do all the forwards at a time also. See, are you able to see here Google page? So I will be showing you again uh, Wipro.com. Wipro.com. See here Wipro we are not able to see right now because page is loading, and here also Wipro.com will be coming here. So we will be doing, see, are you able to see Wipro.com? We can here only we can click on here, right click, and we can send to intruder, repeater, sequencer, whatever I have told you, we can send here. See repeater. Click on repeating here. See, this is request which is sent by us. See, this is request which is sent by us. Now it is here. We can send from here to Google server. We can send like this. Okay, see the response it is came like this. Response it is came like this. We can render also here only. As I have previously told, we can render like this. Now it is coming more permanently. Now we can send here. From here also we can send to forward. Forward all. Again forward all. Now are able to see forward all. See, the page is loading slowly, step by step it is loading, step by step, not fully. So for every step we are doing intercepting here. That means we are stopping. Are you able to see backside? See, now it is fully completed. So now intercept I am doing off. Now I think are you able to understand how the burp suit getting intercepting here, and again moving forward to the Wipro server here. Now at this time the Wipro server here. Okay, like this we can do. And I have shown you practically the repeating also, repeater also. There only we can do rendering, and again we can send back the request to again to the Wipro server. This is a process. I think are you able to understand? So by this session we can complete, I have been explained you all the tabs and some of the proxy intercept and the repeated as a practically. In the future section I'll be telling you every tab in detail section with a practical example. If you like my session, please click on like button. Please do subscribe, and the description channel, in the description I will be pasting my LinkedIn, Instagram and the mail ID. If you have any doubts, please you can reach me out anytime. Thank you. Namaste. Jai Hind.